This is your primetime forecast for East Alabama and West Georgia from Dr. Don's Weather. Dr. Don's Weather is made possible by the Randolph County Commission, First Light Coffee, Roger Bell Auto Brokers, Southern Auction Solutions, Genesis Wake Clinic, Jimmy Stevens Construction, Anchor Roofing, the Town of Wadley, Auction 431 South, the Salem Auction House, and Bama Diesel Repair. From the Alpha Weather Center, powered by Boondocks Barbecue and Creamery, Southern Union State Community College, and the venue at 5 Points Farms. Here's Dr. Don.
Howdy-ho, East Alabama and West Georgia. You've made it through the end of the week. Welcome to your Friday, August 9th, 2024. It is time now for your prime time forecast, and I think I've got good news as we head into your weekend. But first, let me remind you about Genesis Weight Clinic in downtown Roanoke. You can check them out at genesisweightclinic.com or give Miss Melissa a call at 334-863-LOSS to find out what Genesis Weight Clinic can do for you. Also, don't forget to contact Jamie Dukas and get your ducks in a row with Dukas. He can handle all of your insurance needs. You know, the economy has gotten pretty rough here of late, and Jamie can save you money, and in a lot of cases, he can increase your coverage. Insurance coverage is extremely important. It's something we hope we never have to use, but it's awfully great to have that peace of mind in knowing that you have coverage if something bad were to happen. So get in touch with Jamie. Jamie's number is 256-831-7770. You can also click the link at the top of the video. Let's talk about some weather. Debbie just won't go away. I mean, we still have problems this morning, especially in the Carolinas, South Carolina, North Carolina, and then on up into Pennsylvania and all across the nation's northeast section. Debbie is still covering the area with a lot of rain, between 10 and 15 inches common across southeast Georgia, between 15 and 20 inches common across South Carolina and North Carolina, especially out there on the coastal regions of both states. That area between Charleston, South Carolina and Myrtle Beach has just been hammered with rain. Lots of flooding, water rescues taking place all throughout that entire area. It started, Monday, a week ago almost, down off the coast just south of Perry, Florida, and we're still dealing with Debbie. And I've got some concerning news coming up in just a few moments. But right here at home, drier air is filtering in. We had a cold front that came through last night. Now, the dew points are kind of lagging behind that cold front, so it's going to take a minute for you to realize that difference in humidity. I think for the most part, today will still be another hot, somewhat humid day. The further south you go, the worse the humidity is going to be. But by tomorrow, I think when we get up tomorrow morning, we'll notice that difference in the air. It's going to feel a little bit drier out there, so comparatively speaking, it will feel a little bit better tomorrow morning and even again on Sunday morning, and we'll stay hot and dry through next Wednesday. The humidity levels will slowly come back, and by the time we get to next Wednesday, we'll have that 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon by next Wednesday. There's what's left of Debbie. Tropical depression this morning off the South Carolina, or just inland in South Carolina, moving up into North Carolina, and you see all that moisture up to the north as well. We told you several days ago, probably last Saturday and Sunday going into this event, that Debbie's legacy was going to be flooding, which would be caused by rainfall, not the wind that you typically associate with a hurricane. And that is exactly how things have played out. The rain has been relentless across the eastern and southeastern United States. Heat advisory most likely will continue today across a part of our coverage area. We're talking about Coosa, Tallapoosa, Chambers, Lee, and then over into Harris County in West Georgia, as we'll probably make it that 105-degree heat index criteria for that heat index this afternoon. So another hot day on the way for East Alabama and West Georgia. Let's take a look at the tropics. No, this is not an old slide. This is current. You see what's left of Debbie up to the north up there in Virginia. And yes, we have another area in the almost exact same location Debbie began to form that we're going to have to watch over the next several days. Near the Lesser and Greater Antilles, a tropical wave located over the tropical Atlantic several hundred miles southwest of Cabo Verde Island is producing widespread disorganized showers and thunderstorms. Any development of the wave should be slow to occur during the next couple of days, while it moves westward across the central tropical Atlantic. Afterwards, conditions are expected to become more conducive for development, and a tropical depression could form while it approaches the Lesser Antilles by early next week. The system is then forecast to move generally west-northwest and could approach the Greater Antilles by the middle part of next week. Zero chance of formation in 48 hours. We're talking a 50-50 shot of seeing formation in the next 7 days. So again, this is going to be one that's going to be worth watching. It certainly could end up in the Gulf of Mexico. And golly, you folks that were in the path of Debbie have got to be awfully nervous about this, because there is that possibility we could do this all over again by the end of next week. Stay tuned for more information on this possibility. Let's take a look at your current conditions at the venue at 5 Points Farms in northeast Chambers County, Alabama. Currently 74 degrees. Feels like 75 out there. Wind out of the northwest at 2. Humidity 97%. The barometric pressure 29.82. Dew point 73. We did pick up a little bit of rain yesterday in one of those passing showers which, by the way, was compliments of Hurricane Debbie. At one point, we had rain in Chilton County, Alabama, and we had rain in upstate New York being caused by Debbie. That's well over 1,000 miles. And that's just crazy if you stop and think about it. High temperature yesterday was 93.8. We currently have clear skies, though there could be a little fog out there this morning with that passage of the cold front. Sunrise at 6:01. Sunsets this evening at 7:34 p.m. Here's your 6-day forecast from the Alpha Weather Center. Jamie Dukas, your local Alpha agent. Mostly sunny and hot today. 93 will be your high. We'll dip down to 71 tonight. Saturday and Sunday, both nice days. It's going to be hot outside, but again, the humidity levels will be coming down a little bit, and I think it'll be noticeable. 92 on Saturday and Sunday. Monday, 93. We'll hold on to that forecast all the way through Tuesday, and then we'll introduce a slight chance, T90 slight chance of rain by the time we get to Wednesday. Here's your Southern Union State Community College live Doppler HD radar showing the track of Debbie and where the rain is continuing this morning. And you can see that we still have rain between Charleston and Myrtle Beach, and then scattered showers on up into North Carolina, up into Virginia, all the way up into Pennsylvania. I mean, look at this. Portland, Boston, even into Cuba, Montreal, and Quebec getting rain this morning, and up into Halifax. This is just the area that we have seen the rain from this tropical system is just incredible. And we have tornado warnings going on this morning up there just south of Baltimore, near Washington. I mean, we're talking downtown Washington, D.C., just outside the Beltway, or just inside the Beltway on the west side of downtown Washington, currently under a tornado warning. That's as of about 5:45 a.m. on your Friday morning. Let's take you back out real quick, and we'll go down here and show you East Alabama and West Georgia. And as you can see, nothing going on at this hour. Don't forget to head over to our weather store. There's the link. Pick up a coffee cup, a t-shirt, a baseball cap. All the proceeds, or part of the proceeds, come back to support us here at Dr. Don's Weather. Be sure you also do all the social media things that you do on social media. You want to make sure that you like us, share us, follow us. Head over to our YouTube channel and subscribe. Be sure you click that little notification bell and just give us word of mouth. Tell everybody about Dr. Don's Weather so that our numbers will increase. That helps us also. Be sure and show us some love with those Facebook stars. And at the top of the video, you'll find all kinds of ways to support us here on Dr. Don's Weather, including if you have a business and you'd like to be a partner with us, we'd love to have you. Just send me a message on Messenger. I can have you started by the time we do our next forecast, which, if the good Lord's willing and the creek don't rise, will happen first thing tomorrow morning right here on Dr. Don's Weather.
This has been your primetime forecast for East Alabama and West Georgia from the Alpha Weather Center, powered by Southern Union State Community College, the venue at 5 Points Farms and Boondocks Barbecue and Creamery. Dr. Don's Weather is supported by the Randolph County Commission, First Light Coffee, Roger Bell Auto Brokers, Southern Auction Solutions, Genesis Weight Clinic, Jimmy Stevens Construction, Anchor Roofing, the Town of Wadley, Auction 431 South, the Salem Auction House, and Bama Diesel Repair. Be sure to like us on Facebook, share us with all of your friends, and subscribe to Dr. Don's Weather on YouTube. We will be back tomorrow morning with another edition of your primetime forecast on Dr. Don's Weather.